Meta Quest 2 has some new updates and some future plans. Let's go ahead and check them out. This is a huge one today. It says the Airlink frame rate insurance, it smooths out the Quest 2 Airlink connection drops. The AFI is going to be a new experimental feature which fakes dropped frames, reducing all the stuff that's caused by Wi-Fi connection issues. Well, Airlink has been around since last year, and so I love Airlink because you're able to get into PCVR without necessarily manually linking everywhere, and it's been great, but obviously a lot of people are saying that's laggy, it's real messed up. So now with this AFI, you're able to get in that Airlink real smooth. Its alternatives use dynamic bitrate to adjust for connection and speed reduction caused by signal, where AFI comes in right here according to Meta. So it says when a new frame isn't received on time, AFI generates a synthetic new frame by analyzing the motion between previous frames to help this motion going forward. Motion extrapolation isn't perfect, but it's preferable to your entire view juddering. It also does some aspects in that motion too. So you can see all this right here in intending and what's going on with your AFI. So it's intended to help with occasional network issues, but it's not a magic formula that really concludes everything. So it says it won't compensate for Wi-Fi connections so bad that multiple frames are dropped in a row. But since this synthetic frame could help really build a substitute, which is great, especially if you're utilizing PCVR a lot and also if you're streaming PCVR. So Meta warns AFI at 120 hertz refresh rate has glitches and isn't currently supported. So make sure your Airlink is set to 90 hertz or lower. So all in all, at least we get a step forward with this update when it comes down to just frame rates and how smooth you want that process. Airlink, I know everybody's still utilizing virtual desktop a lot more than Airlink, but Airlink's free, and for a free feature, for them to delve into being a free feature and giving us that next essential, I think that's pretty fresh. So let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Meta aims to improve Quest video recording features in April and May, which is huge. Quest has a built-in video capture, but by default, it records at 30 frames per second with a 1:1 ratio. The only VR option is whether or not to record microphone audio. So to increase the recording frame rate or record in widescreen, you need to connect the headset to your PC and use actual commands and third-party tool side quests. So all of this going down, people are talking about everything on Twitter and what's happening. And so when you go right here, recording at 16:9 could still be a better choice overall for some games, because for the viewer, it's more immersive than seeing black bars on the sides. Now, this happens a lot when you're streaming, or if you just want to be able to do it through Oculus casting. You can see how it's real cropped up and how it gets that one eye type peripheral view. And then right here it says, I like this right here. So it's important to note that Quest records at 1:1 because that's the actual aspect ratio each eye renders at. Changing the recording aspect ratio doesn't actually expand the field of view recorded. It just crops. That is, it records a crop of the field of view without quality loss. So the smaller aspect ratio is to help with quality all in all. So that really does help out. So they are shooting for April or May. And you just had this kind of just discussions with YouTubers and just the community just asking like, hey, can we get finally that full-on echelon of recording, especially people that stream on YouTube, or for people that don't have to really customize, because I had to customize my stream a lot because it stays cropped. Because if I do it manually, then you start losing a lot of quality, and you already get compressed quality when you stream on Twitch. So this is just very huge to know that they're going to be working on it in the next few months. This is a huge update, actually. It says to get true widescreen recording with a stable high frame rate, we'll need future headsets with a wider field of view and more powerful chips. But until then, creators look to set too soon and to get an easier way to make their own choices about what to prioritize. So trying to get in with Quest 2 and helping creators and helping out with streaming. Also, frame rates it looks like frame rates are really their focus right now. So y'all got to let me know what's up, man. Y'all got to, leave some comments in the comment section below. Are you looking into streaming VR pretty soon? Do you like just the view of what's going down, and also recording videos in general too, like being able to send them to yourself, being able to send them to friends? Do you wish that process was easier? Let me know in the comments below, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.